I'm Ron Corning for Howdini.com, and we are here with a guide to help you understand your cat's moods. I'm joined by Dr. Katherine Miller. She is an animal behaviorist with the ASPCA. You know, I have to wonder, if you're not a cat owner, you think cats have one mood, and that's indifference. And if you are a cat owner, you know differently, but you may not understand exactly how to assess your cat's mood or know what mood they're in. What are the different ways a cat might use to express themselves?
Even though cats can't speak and tell you how they're feeling, their body language speaks volumes. So that's why cat owners know that their cats have different moods and different things that they're trying to tell them, and people who aren't so familiar with cats aren't aware of that. So it's important to get to know the whole body language repertoire of a cat in order to understand how it's feeling.
Could their tail be doing something in particular, or just in general their stance?
It's both of those things, actually. The particular parts of a cat's body, its ears, its tail, its the tension in its muscles, these are all important things, but it's also important to look at as a whole to understand exactly what's going on.
Okay, so let's give specific examples. How do you know if your cat is happy?
If your cat is happy and it's resting, for example, it's going to probably have very relaxed muscles. Its tail will be sort of drooping or moving slowly. Its eyes might be sort of half-masked or closed. And its ears are going to be sort of at a 45-degree angle to the front of its head.
Cats can turn fearful at times. Of what exactly, I suppose, doesn't matter as much as knowing that they're fearful of something. And how do you know that? What are some of the indicators?
A cat who's fearful or anxious has a lot of tension in its body language, and you'll see the muscles are tense. The tail is often held close to the body or tucked underneath the body. The head might be pulled down into the shoulders, and you might see the ears plastered back against the head, and also the whiskers get pulled back as well.
So if you generally have a cat who's sort of shy and nervous for whatever reason, how do you begin to break through?
Well, when you first take a cat home, a lot of them are going to be shy at first. It's a new situation, everything is new to them, and they don't know where they are or why they're there. And as they start to get comfortable in their new home and their personality starts to show, they will have had a good bonding experience with you. You can sort of coax them out of their shell with maybe a little bit of playtime, with a little toy or some treats. You can maybe put a little trail of treats up towards you. Just encouraging them to be with you without forcing them to do so, which they could find a little too much and overwhelming.
I gather it could be a process. It doesn't happen overnight. You need to have some patience and give it some time.
Right. Usually it takes at least a couple weeks for cats to settle into their new home and start to show their true personality. So don't rush things. Know that it's a slow process, but it'll pay off for you to give the cat time to settle in properly.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Miller. And I'm Ron Corning for Howdini.com.